KenseiPark on the white Terran on spot number 5, and we have Lacoste. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Lacoste, or whatever. How you pronounce it? I'm not sure. Someone in the comments. I mean, I have so many commenters and so many viewers. A commenter, please go through the trouble telling me how to pronounce that. He's playing the orange Protoss on spot number 7. And they're just happily spamming away their APMs, as everyone does in the early stages of the game, because there's so much to do. In the first minute, there's so much to do. Like the first thing you do in the first minute is pump out some probes, make a pylon at around 40, make a depot at around 42, and you wait. And there is a SCV starting the standard barrack. They're spamming away in the chat, not sure what they're saying. They're probably having a very intense and interesting conversation. Would be awesome if someone could translate it actually, but I don't think there are many Koreans watching my videos, if any at all. So a Nexus came down for Lacoste, so a pylon Nexus is going for a boosted economy build. KenseiPark is just doing a very standard 3 barrack build, following a 8 depot. And the SCV is gonna scout. Yes, this SCV is definitely gonna scout the map. There's a pylon being thrown out at his choke. There's a forge. He's gonna add the gateway. And there's the gateway, as predicted, because he had so many different options aside from a gateway. Now here is a cannon coming down, a cannon in front of the pylon. That's a very aggressive cannon in the front, not in the back, not on the side, but in the front. And KenseiPark scouted spot number 3, Lacoste is scouting spot number 6, another Marine is walking out of his choke, is gonna scout the east side, the west side of the map. SCV scouting the south and the north side, the west and the north, the east and the north side. It's pretty hard to call directions. I'm not a compass or anything like that. These Marines just dancing, and they're standing still. And depot number 3 is being thrown down. Another wave of Marines, and the Marine just died to the choke. Cannon happily eating bio units. So let's see what KenseiPark does. KenseiPark makes a CC. He's going for a boosted economy build 2. And there's 2 simulators collecting gas for Lacoste. They made a cybernetics core. He's adding another cannon, sending a probe out. Not sure what he's going to do with the probe. He's making an expo. So very early into the game. That might be a very exciting, foreboding thing. I think I used that word completely wrong, but it might be a nice tell of what the future is going to bring. So another CC being thrown down for KenseiPark. That's 2 plus 2 CCs. He's going for a huge economy build. Still pumping out Marines, making an academy, making a depot, making 2 gas. 1 gas is already finished. He's got 3 SCVs on there. This CC is all about to finish. He's got 8 Marines in his choke. He spreads them out, wall off, so the probe can't get through. And there's 2 robotic facilities being thrown down in Lacoste space. So he's definitely going for drops. He's going to follow that up with a Citadel of Dune, which will be followed up by a Templar's Archive and a robotic support bay. The robotic support bay will be thrown down first, so he can get shuttle speed and reverse. Yes, no, I'm wrong. He threw down the Templar's Archives first. Some few gateways on 3 gas. Yes, 3 gas. And he cancels the robotic support bay. I think he built something wrong. I didn't get to see it. Didn't have to click on it in time. That's robotic support bay. It's going to make reverse and shuttle speed, or just shuttle speed actually. I don't think he's going to make reverse because he went for the Templar's Archive, which means he has to go for Psionic Storm and and regular Templars. And there is a shuttle being constructed. This one's going to make a shuttle 2. I presume he's going to make a shuttle 2. Let's see what he does. Shuttle speed is being made, and he has enough minerals to make 2 reavers actually. Is he going to go for 2 reavers, or is he going to go for something else? Just have to wait and see. And there's the Psionic Storm. He's probably going to make 2 Templars and more shuttles. Oh, wait, no Templars. No Templars, he's gonna make 2 Reavers instead. He threw a little curveball. I'm not sure if this is the best order in which to do this. But there's 2 Reavers and it's all working out. Probably gonna make a Templar soon. Yes, 2 Templars, 2 Reavers. And probably another shuttle is gonna come out after this. He's now scouting spot number 3. He's not making an expo actually. I thought he was gonna make an expo, but he's not. In the meantime, while we were focusing on the Lacoste base, KenseiPark made a factory with an add-on and 3 starports are being constructed in the top corner of his base, while he's also making turrets now on the sides of his base. Lifted up an engineering space to get vision over the hill and on the hill. Started a choke, 3 depots in his choke, and there is a anti-Dark Templar cheese missile turret at his choke. And he's still happily bumping away SCVs, although at this given moment he's not making any SCVs, he's not making depots either. He should make a depot there. Well, make a depot. Well, he doesn't technically need it, but he's gonna need it in a little bit. Started constructing raids as his anti-drop. He's getting another turret down at the top. This... Oh, he's gonna push the front, actually. Instead of dropping, he's gonna push the front with these Reavers. While he is also preparing a Templar drop inside his base. So this depot is gonna die. He's gonna keep his Marines right at the back. More depots gonna die. He's gonna get in supply problems once both these depots have died. And there is a drop, a Templar and a Zealot inside the shuttle. Here also a Templar and a Zealot inside the shuttle. He's gonna send them in 2 different directions while these raids are trying to kill these Reavers and this shuttle. No, he's not gonna kill the shuttle, he's just gonna kill the Reavers. Meanwhile, a distraction drop and another distraction drop, but they're also not distraction drops. And he flies in. KenseiPark does not respond in time. The Templar gets dropped out. The Templar is going to storm up, but another Templar is going to come in. There's a Templar, and this Templar is going to storm in, and this Templar gets a lot of kills. He killed the entire SCV stack that KenseiPark had on his minerals, and KenseiPark went to chase the shuttle, thinking there were more Templars in there, but actually, no. It was not a shuttle with a Templar in it. That was a really nice move by Lacoste. Like, he tore down the choke, set up a distraction for the raids that KenseiPark had, and he knew KenseiPark would have raids out because that's pretty much the standard go-to anti-drop defense that most Terran players go for in Korea. Western players don't do it that much. In Korea, you will always see that every single game. Terran player will have raids out as anti-drop. But in the process, the entire setup causes him to lose his SCVs. Pretty well done. And now he's got a bunch of units, and there's a Reaver in there, another Reaver in there, which again he's got to try to kill the choke. KenseiPark doesn't have, he has a single tank out, but he doesn't have his tank at his choke. He went for a couple of scans and saw everything inside Lacoste's base. Lacoste is again also making another drop, and he now attacks the front, puts the Reavers down. The Reavers are gonna kill, the Marines are gonna kill the Zealots before they can do a lot of damage against these depots, but it's all about the Reavers, and the Reavers kill all the depots. Raids dying to the Reaver, goons, but the Reavers dying to the raids with some really nice control from KenseiPark. KenseiPark now sending the Reavers in, and it's Marines in, stims the Marines, kills the Dragoons, kills the Zealots, and the drop flies in. We wish he was... Oh, he was distracted, and now he has to pull his SCVs up, and his SCVs, oh, they get stormed, but he dodges them pretty well, and doesn't lose a lot of SCVs to the storms. Lost 2, lost 7 on it, still 9 on an already low SCV count, so that actually does hurt him quite a bit. But these raids fight up the Templars after the fact of getting dropped, and that's again some really good work by Lacoste of distracting at the front and forcing KenseiPark to pull his raids to the front, that he can fly his drops in on the side while the raids are distracted and cannot respond in time. And again, he's going to try to do the same thing here, I think, although... Yes, there is the real drop, and here is the frontal attack, with which he is distracting. He's pushing down the depots, pushing down the bunkers, and the raids are killing the Reaver. But there are so many units inside his choke that he might actually just die to this. And there is a drop failing, he kills the Templar, there's a lot of Dragoons in his choke, and he taps out. That's a really nice game from Lacoste, although there was also a couple of mistakes made by KenseiPark, which he could have handled some situations a little bit better. But the setups from Lacoste were very intricate and smart, forcing units one way while flying stuff in from the other side, distracting KenseiPark wherever he can, while also maximizing his damage with his distraction attack. So it's kind of like a 3-point attack, like a pincer move. All kind of stuff. Technical jargon I didn't read. That book by Sun Tzu, The Art of War. But I'm pretty sure that this game encapsulates that book, The Art of War, perfectly. So thumbs up for Lacoste. And KenseiPark, he played pretty well, but it didn't work out for him. Sad to see him die here. And I'm gonna call this one. And I hope you enjoyed that one. Really short game, but a pretty good one. It shows how quick a Protoss can beat a Terran, and how just a single mistake against a very good setup that requires so many details in handling it can cost a game, even though the player that's losing is technically in practice better than the Protoss player in this case. But like a small mistake can lose you the game and end it.